afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Halos are looking to break out the blooms here at home.
No doubt they will be absolutely focused. You want to steal a sweep from your rivals any chance you can. And I got to be honest, this is probably bigger for the fans than the players playing in this one. Huge bragging rights at stake.
Frank Tanana starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 105.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, you know, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Kirby Puckett digging in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here's the 2-1 home. A ball hit hard to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting fourth.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
In now, Harmon Killebrew. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Bert Blyleven, a native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
And now here is Garrett Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Blyleven is up over 4,500 innings of work in his long career. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. 3-0 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Now the 3-0 offering. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. High and deep to right center. Racing back the center fielder. Still going back. Adios, pelota. Solo shot here for Garrett Anderson. 6th home run on the season for him as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Out in front here is this one scorched, foul to the left. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate now, Jim Edmonds. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Popped him up. Garver waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Into the box now, Jared Walsh, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
Fastball just off the inside corner.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Second inning set to go, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And she'll take a changeup here for strike one. Well, as mentioned in the open of the broadcast, the Halos have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
2-2 the count. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game, but on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is one of those games where you flip a coin heads or tails. Two terrific starting pitchers, both teams firing their bullets. Their aces going today. This should be a good one.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now the first pitch. Nelson Cruz is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And they're off to a good start today, obviously, having already jumped out to the early lead.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Comes set and the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Torrey Hunter.
In is Torrey Hunter as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Comes set. Now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. There's one.
He's out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Twins retired in short order. They trail things here 2-0. The next batter is Troy Gloss.
And leading up for the Angels, the third baseman, Troy.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at ball one. Gloss is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport. Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And guys, you want to talk about taking care of the baseball, doing what's right, playing fundamentally sound. This team has the fewest errors in the league. Not only do they make the routine plays, but they'll make the spectacular ones as well. Can't be understated the importance of what they're bringing to the table on the defensive side. Check that out today.
Anthony Rendon is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. To 1-2 now. Blyleven's ready. Here it comes. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Bases are empty. One man out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the right fielder, Tim Salmon.
The batter now will be Tim Salmon. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. First pitch on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Byron Buxton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching and that at that, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0.
Ball in.
Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Mitch Garver will be next. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And the pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max Stassi.
Max Stassi.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And she'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Two and one.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. And that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Anderson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Peru. And there are 2 away now.
The batter number 4. Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
The 0-1 delivery. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 50s.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Angels are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now at the plate here is Rod Carew. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Nope.
Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1.
The count is 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Hit out towards second. Rendon has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
The next twin up, Andrelton Simmons, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
To the plate now, Kirby Puckett. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Halos lead this one 2-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Mike Trout.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
And now for the Angels, Jim Edmonds, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Blyleven sets his sights. Here it comes.
Ball.
And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Not close. It's 2-0. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Jim Edmonds with the solo home run. Number 399 now for his career. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Into the box, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman.
He'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Troy Gloss.
The third baseman.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Fly ball out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, man. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Ball one to start the at-bat. Still only one out in the inning. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Here's the payoff pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Next to dig in, Tim Salmon. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
0-1 the count. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. Killebrew's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Angels 4 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They're still staring at a 0 in the hits column, so it's certainly been a struggle. But he did give credit to the pitching they've faced. That said, he said it's important they keep pushing to figure out how to break through without getting overly frustrated. It's time to simplify things as much as possible, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, number 3, Killerbrew.
First pitch on its way. Harmon Killebrew stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. Edmonds is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Up next for Minnesota, Nelson Cruz, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Inside ball.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Salmon's coming in for it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Next to hit is Torrey Hunter. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
The 1-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 4-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Max Stassi.
The catcher, Max Stassi.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes Anderson. First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. There is Killebrew. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Up next to the Angels, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Stepping up is Jose Iglesias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on a swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Fouled off. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Angels are out in front, 4-0. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's down.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0. That's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, and he lays off for ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-1 is a ball below the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball. Down.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Scooped up. Another full count pitch home. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver struck out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0.
Hey. Get down. 1-1. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Rod Carew, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rod Carew is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-1 game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 home misses, ball two. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Simmons carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Line towards center field. Edmonds is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
The center fielder, number 34, Kirby Puckett.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And in next is Kirby Puckett. First pitch on the way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike two. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. A sight these fans have seen before. Look who's back in town. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's the Angels 4 and the Twins 1. Randy Dobnak enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 68, Randy Dobnak.
Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that brings up Mike Trout.
For the Angels, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
At the plate, Jim Edmonds. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Very weakly on the ground. And that misses here as they fall behind Edmonds now 3-1. Jared Walsh is on deck. There's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready now for L.A., Jared Walsh. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hit to short. Simmons is there. To Carew at second. To Killebrew, and that completes the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Troy Gloss. First delivery to him.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's all Angels here, 5-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew, due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And now the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home.
No, that's low.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Edmonds will wait on this one. And he's got it for out number 1.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And stepping in, Nelson Cruz flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Stepping in next, Torrey Hunter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Yanked hard down the left field line, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Oh and 1, here it comes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Weekly hit to third. Gonna be a tough play, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Matt Shoemaker will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 32, Matt Shoemaker.
Last half of the 7th here, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
And now the first pitch. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Shoemaker, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it. Two pitches fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Max Stassi.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Shoemaker comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
So the next to bat will be Garrett Anderson. He grounded out last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit to right. And this one bounds around against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Cruz is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels strand a couple. They're up 5-1. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, Steve Cishek.
Stepping in once again is Josh Donaldson. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 5. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. The Angels are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
The 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball, that's low.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Lifted in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next,
there's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 2-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Salmon backing up on it. Still ranging back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, he was 0 in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
Now batting, second baseman, Rod Carew.
To plate now, Rod Carew, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home.
Yeah.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And plenty of room out there for Edmonds, and there are 2 gone now.
The bat, number 9, shortstop, Anderson.
Raisel Iglesias is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
The Angels, number 32, Raisel Iglesias.
So next to hit is Andrelton Simmons. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's 0 for 4. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 5 and the Twins 2. Taylor Rogers will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Mike Trout. They'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
That last at-bat, Matty, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now
good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jim Edmonds. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on the way. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here it comes. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. And now in the box, Jared Walsh. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
No strike.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Nope,
and that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Next up is Troy Gloss. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Walsh, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Adios, pelota. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the lead is now 7-2. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, D-Roll, only thing he can say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. It's 7-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kirby Puckett. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Hit out towards second. Rendon is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 3, Norman Killebrew.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Harmon Killebrew. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next, it'll be Nelson Cruz. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Final strike for the Twins. That misses 1-2. Misses ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He got him, and the Angels finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, they beat him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Frank Tanana earns his first win of the season. Raisel Iglesias gets a 4-out save, his second. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.